I've visited nearly 70 countries over many, many years. And as you say, I've studied the nature of consciousness, and as a healer and a cosmologist, I've always really tried to understand the purpose behind events. What's really going on, you know, the bigger picture. And yet bring it back to us, because it always does have to come back to us and our experience and our learning and what's happening. And I was very conscious over the last few years of people feeling and sensing and experiencing this enormous turbulence of these last couple of years and going forward. And there's a lot of fear with that. And for a lot of people, you know, when we retreat into fear, we become hopeless. And what I wanted to do was to show the bigger picture of what's really happening, and to offer the hope of what's really happening, the higher purpose and the hope of what's happening. You know, I use this example. When you look at an ocean, and you look at the waves on top of the ocean, they can seem incredibly choppy and rough and frightening. But as I've experienced when I first started to learn to scuba dive and got landed in 100 feet of Pacific with 6-foot swell, my instructor did an amazing thing. As I started to hyperventilate with all this turbulence around me, he took my face in his hands and he pointed me downwards. And when he did, I could see what was under the waves, this incredible new world, which was so amazing. I just forgot to be frightened. And in a way, with hope, what I'm trying to do is to give that bigger picture of hope, and also recognise that for us to go through this shift of awareness that we're all in, we're all happening, we're all in it together, it's about healing our people, healing the traumas that we still hold, not just individually but collectively, and understanding them by country, because the US you can consider, instead of a nation, you can actually look at the US as an individual, as you can do with the UK, as you can do with China and Tibet and all the other countries. And when we do that and we understand, like an individual, both their astrology and their history, their personality, you can actually understand some of the, at a much deeper level, some of the patterns, the behaviour patterns that they're still playing out. And when we look at our whole human family, our whole collective in this way, we can actually get a deeper understanding of the collective fear-based patterns that drive our dysfunctional relationship, for example, with money, or our dysfunctional relationship with energy. And when we do that, as a healer, we can begin to look at the way we can heal these, and that's what Hope's all about. And also, at a very profound level, our relationship with Gaia, our beloved Mother Earth, as a living being.